Lewis Hamilton has said he welcomes protesters at the upcoming Formula One contests but does not want to see them burst onto the racetrack. Environmental activists walked onto the track last year on the opening lap at Silverstone. Just Stop Oil activists have stirred controversy this year after executing a string of disturbances at the men's Ash-9 test at Lord's, the Premiership Rugby Final, the World Snooker Championship, and the Wimbledon Championships. This last competition is familiar to Hamilton, who has several times made an appearance at the Games. One instance, however, saw the racing driver being turned away on trying to enter the Royal Box. Wimbledon regular takes aim at Jose Mourinho in staunch defense of tennis stars. It came in 2015, ahead of the showpiece final between Novak Djokovic and Roger Federer, when Hamilton posted a picture of his Royal Box invitation to Instagram. Other celebrities had also been invited to the best spot on centre court, including actors Benedict Cumberbatch, Bradley Cooper, and Hugh Grant. But as the game began, Hamilton appeared not to take up his seat. A spokesman for the Mercedes driver later said, due to an unfortunate misunderstanding regarding dress code at Wimbledon, Lewis is very disappointed to have missed the men's final. Don't miss. Lewis Hamilton contract breakthrough as Toto Wolff confirms 2 agreements, report. Lando Norris fires warning to Lewis Hamilton and George Russell at British GP. Insight, Wimbledon star Matteo Berrettini threatens to sue umpire in fiery exchange. Latest, the exclusive Royal Box has a strict dress code. For men, this dictates that spectators wear a jacket, tie and shoes. In the photo posted to Instagram, Hamilton did not appear to have a tie or jacket on but was instead clad in a floral shirt and a hat. Chief executive of the All England club Richard Lewis responded to the incident saying there were no hard feelings on either side and that Hamilton would be welcomed back in the future, so long as he was in the correct wear. At the time, Mr. Lewis told Sky, Lewis arrived and it hadn't been communicated to him by his assistants that it was a jacket and tie. Lewis fully understood, he was very comfortable with the fact that it was a jacket and tie dress code. He couldn't find the appropriate clothing for himself quick enough, so he decided not to go into the Royal Box. He continued, it was all very harmonious and we've made it clear to Lewis already that he'd be more than welcome to come back to the Royal Box in the future, and I'm sure he will. The disappointment I think for Lewis was that his schedule for Grand Prix was particularly compatible this year with coming to the Royal Box. It was a shame and it was just one of those things that happens. The decision was later backed by the tournament's VIP security chief, Alan Chalmers, who told Wales Online, it was not my job to tell Lewis Hamilton he couldn't come in. But I would have to say it was the correct decision. He wasn't wearing a jacket or tie. Wimbledon is not a beach in Marbella, it's a major tennis tournament. He added, I'm surprised the news didn't sweep around the grounds more quickly really. It's unfortunate, but these things happen. We have a dress code of jacket and tie and that's that really. We have to try and keep standards high. We have been fighting to keep them up for years, so it's important we monitor them. Hamilton did, in fact, return to the Games a few years later, in 2018, when he was pictured with the journalist and editor Anna Wintour. It has been difficult for the F1 star to attend the Games given that Wimbledon often clashes with the British Grand Prix.